Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney.
And I'm Amanda Gomez. Tonight, a federal judge in Louisiana blocking the Biden administration from ending Title 42, a pandemic-related restriction on migrants seeking asylum on the U.S.-Mexico border.
The public health measure put in place back in March of 2020 denies migrants a chance to seek asylum under U.S. law and international treaty on grounds of preventing the spread of COVID-19.
Tonight, government leaders and local nonprofits are weighing in on the judge's decision. News 4 Tucson's Angelique Lazardi joins us in studio with details. Angelique.
Yeah, well, good evening, Sean and Amanda. A lot of mixed reactions regarding Title 42 coming in tonight from local and state leaders, even local nonprofits who work along the U.S.-Mexico border.
I've always been the person that believes in legal immigration and the process. And even people that are seeking asylum, they should go through the legal process of it, not wanting to come across and hopefully so that they can remain in the U.S.
Local and state leaders sounding off on Judge Robert Summerhays' ruling, which blocks the Biden administration from ending Title 42. Mayor Regina Romero tells News 4 Tucson, quote, regardless of Summerhays' decision on Title 42, T42 is not a substitute for comprehensive immigration reform, end quote. Governor Ducey also sounding off, saying, quote, this is the right decision. The federal court stepped in to protect our nation when the Biden administration failed to do so, end quote. And Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich saying, quote, great win for the rule of law today. Title 42 is upheld by a federal judge. Our office will continue to do everything in our power to push back against the lawlessness of the Biden administration, end quote. Local nonprofit Humane Borders says they're not surprised regarding today's decision.
Unfortunately, it's not a big surprise. I know that everybody was preparing for it to lift. And, if it did lift, because it would be a lot of people crossing not crossing the border illegally necessarily, but asking for asylum and filling the shelters up really quickly.
And say safety could now be a major concern for migrants.
These are political decisions. These are not decisions made necessarily in the best interests of the migrants themselves. And that we just need to keep our thoughts and prayers on hoping migrants make decisions that will not put them in danger, but be prepared for some who make that choice.
Now, the Biden administration disagrees with the court's ruling. The Department of Justice announcing that it will appeal this decision. But for now, the administration will continue to comply with the court's decision, meaning the Biden administration will continue to enforce Title 42 pending that appeal. In the studio, I'm Angelique Lazardi, News 4 Tucson.